Hey guys, hope you're doing well this evening. Okay, jumping on here to do your reading. How are you guys? It's Sunday evening here. I'll turn this down just a tad. So, if you guys are already into Monday or even Sunday evening, hopefully y'all have had a wonderful weekend and have spent it the way that you have wanted. I know it's beautiful here. So I gotta be honest, I'm gonna jump right into the reading. This is gonna be a general reading as always, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. The meditation was getting a little crazy. I'm hoping it's not gonna be too heavily reflected in the reading. We'll see what happens. I think somebody is really in a pretty considerable amount of turmoil right now. So if it applies, it could be you, it could be somebody else around you, but I was getting so many downloads during the course of the reading, and I just really feel like somebody has got to make some changes here. Because I feel like whatever is happening around the life of whoever this is that clearly was coming through very clear in my channel, it just felt like they were on a very destructive path, And I saw some things that were coming up, some things that are going to cause like some massive trouble. And I think this person is already kind of aware of that. It's almost like their life may, and this could be you too, so take it as it resonates. Maybe their life has started to, maybe this is the way their life has been functioning for a while, but I feel like they understand that it's chaotic. So maybe this is someone in addiction, or it doesn't have to be, but it seems like it could be. Because I really feel like there's a very strong message here. Something has to change here. I saw, and I'm just going to share with you, I actually saw a car crash that had happened, and or that could very well be coming up as well. If this is not you in this district, this was definitely somebody that's in a very destructive energy already, whatever that may be. So maybe it was brought on by drinking or drugs, or I was actually seeing fighting. Okay, so I don't know if somebody is, maybe they're having physical altercations or something like that. I just want to bring it up because I never get anything that does not apply to someone. So I have very clear feelings about the stuff that I get, and that is that the message is not, if it's not for me, obviously it's for someone else. And I always feel a responsibility to convey it, and whoever needs it will, of course, take it and take heed, okay? All right, never want to scare you guys, of course. This was definitely someone that's in a destructive situation, and maybe they feel like it's been a little bit, either they've learned to deal with that, or they've learned to kind of operate that way, or they know something is definitely wrong, but it just continues to kind of, I feel like I'm in this loop, right? I'm just going kind of around in this scenario, and it's not getting better, but it's not getting better because I'm not changing something. That's what I feel. All right, so let's just get some beginner cards and see what's going on here. All right, Spirit, for the collective, please. Okay. So spotty. So sacred wisdom, essence. All right, good. Strategy, clarity, intellect. All right, very good. I wonder if somebody is kind of, I'm wondering if this, wow. All right, I guess I'm going to have to I'll lay these out the way that they came out. We have a seer, authenticity, yeah, Kali, releasing old beliefs and transformation here. And then we have Kuan Yin. Okay, so I didn't mean for all of those to come out, but they did. So we will honor that. Okay. On the bottom, we have Selene, which is about abundance as well as romance. I'm not going to pull that out, but I will let you guys see that because I have other cards that I want to pull as well. So let me see what we have here. We have sacred wisdom, essence. We have strategy, clarity, and intellect. We have seer. So we have someone here who's obviously an intuitive here, someone who's a visionary. someone who could be clairvoyant or a medium, something like that. We have authenticity, truth, and honesty. We have Kali, which is the release of limited beliefs and transformation. And then we have love and compassion. So this could be happening to someone that has some kind of intuitive abilities. It could be to a medium, but my feeling, excuse that. My feeling is that this is more so about someone consulting someone like this as well. So it could be you. If this is you and you have a person like this in your life, someone may be coming to you or talking to you, or maybe they have, if you have an active practice as well, to about the things that are actually going on, okay, in their life. Somebody needs to get on the right road because they've been in this circle, is what it feels like to me, or in this loop, so to speak, and things have not gotten better. You seem to carry, or somebody here is carrying a lot of love, a lot of compassion here. Someone knows that. And I feel like they're very drawn to that as well, or they want to know more about that. So whoever this is that I'm dealing with, they may be going through a bit of an ascension. They might be trying to go through some kind of ego death. Maybe they're in some kind of ego death at this time, but they're still not understanding completely. It may be very new to them why these things continue to happen to them. And it may just be, to be honest with you, it could also very well just be maybe karma kind of playing out, or still continuing to get through some of the karmic, perhaps, debt that they have. Somebody could very well be seeing some kind of truth in a specific situation too. Not only a situation, but regarding them. You see Kali here, which is about the release of limited beliefs and transformation here. Someone could very well be seeing things quite clearly now and know that they have to make some kind of changes. Maybe that was metaphorical, what I was seeing. Maybe it was saying this person understands that they're on a path of destruction, which I clearly was saying, but that it could result in something even not just detrimental, but deadly. Okay, let's keep going here. So I don't know if somebody is consulting you about this, or if they're looking to you, especially if you are someone who's deeply intuitive or visionary, trying to get some kind of clarity, interconnected. Wow, look at this. Okay. Trying to get some kind of clarity. Wow. Rebirth. Look at this. So we have Kali, which is about transformation, and then we have rebirth, and I had one that fell out. Hope. All right, so hope would be in the middle. It fell out first. Let me get one for over here as well. Okay. I have the Hermit. I have two that flip, so I'll take both. Oh, wow. The Hermit and the Chariot. Okay, so this might actually, changing something might actually be a physical move. Okay, somebody could actually be physically moving. All right, they could be changing everything here, or feeling like the need to do something that's kind of extreme to get out of a situation or a bad situation, to kind of start over here. I feel like somebody is really going through a huge transformation here. Obviously, a rebirth is what we're seeing here. You know, maybe somebody here is feeling a need, and maybe this is, again, maybe it's metaphorical and telling me about a transition that someone has made, but it felt very here and now, honestly, and just feeling the energy was not so nice. So I tend to think this is something someone may be sitting in. So this is what I would say. If this is you or someone around you, somebody could have been consulting as well, a lot of intuitives as well, trying to figure out how to get out of a situation. I don't think somebody's going to have to worry about that, because we have Kali coming in here. Kali is going to just destroy, I feel, anything that is old, anything that's outdated here, and send someone straight into an ego death, into a transformation. Okay, all of the old has got to go. I think somebody maybe getting clarity on that. They may understand that that is coming. This is interesting, the way that this reading is kind of coming out in conjunction with the meditation, because it's making me feel like somebody here might have a higher call and a higher purpose. And despite all of the destruction, all of the problematic behavior that's around them, they understand that. And I feel like they're trying to get to that. But why do I feel like everything is coming at this person? Maybe that's why, actually. Maybe because they do. And if they've been in kind of a lot of lower energy or around a lot of people, because I mean, I felt very poked at, prodded at, stuff like that. Maybe they have a lot of these energies trying to hold them back, keep them from kind of getting to their destiny. There's love and compassion and unity here at the end, which shows me that a lot of this stuff is going to be sent away. This person is already, despite what they're in, and again, I say this person, like I said, it could be you. Despite this energy that they've been in, they understand. It's pushing them, actually. It's really pushing them, I think, to get away, to make a transition, to make a change, to listen to their self, because they have a lot of gifts here. And to really step into their own authenticity, their own truth, okay, and to really be honest with themselves, to strip everything down very raw and get to know who they are, is what I'm feeling here. So somebody here could be, I don't know what this releasing of limited beliefs could be. I mean, the limited beliefs could just be something like, I'm not good enough, or, I'm not ready for this, or, this doesn't pay the bills, or whatever it is. Okay, whatever these limited beliefs are, or what would everyone think? I mean, it could be anything. It could also be, beliefs, traditional beliefs, something along those lines. I feel like somebody is looking to another person here, though, that they feel, and this is that hermit energy, right? They're looking to another person here, maybe even just a higher power here, trying to tune in and really get some answers. I feel a lot of attack around these. I don't know why I keep getting that. I was getting it very heavily in the meditation as well. So I think something is not coming without opposition. I feel like the cards here are definitely telling me that, to keep the faith, okay? There is hope in this situation. Someone could be feeling beat down. They could be feeling exhausted, but there is hope in this situation, okay? And they're going to come out of it. I'm also very drawn to the card that said interconnected as well, because that is really talking about being a part of something much larger, right? Being a part of the universe, knowing that we're all, kind of entangled in our own way, right? We're all touching. Knowing that you're part of something much larger than what you thought. Maybe that is also the breaking down of this. So it's kind of sad, actually. I mean, we all go through this, I think. Obviously, when we go through a rebirth, when we go through a bit of an awakening and ascension process, we begin to see things quite clearly. But the opposition that I'm feeling is what is concerning me. But something's about to start moving here from somebody, okay? Because they've spent enough time. I feel like someone is definitely holed up. They're spending some time alone. They may be spending a lot of time alone as well, out of necessity, because they do feel like whatever these attacks are is kind of coming too fast. But I also think they're trying to gain some kind of perspective as well. Again, I say attacks. That could be anything. That could be gossip. That could be someone starting fights. That could be, whatever. Whatever it is, it feels like it's a bit, well, it's definitely a bit hellish for someone like me. Like I would never be able to thrive in that kind of environment. But I don't know why I feel like this person seems to be not thriving, but surviving. And it's, how some people, they're so accustomed to drama that they just kind of, I don't know if they thrive in it, but, I don't know who's really thriving in that kind of drama, but they've learned to dwell in it, right? And they're okay with it. This person might also have something going on within the heart, or maybe like, I don't know if this is just stress levels or high blood pressure. I feel some breathing issues, even maybe due to maybe high blood pressure or things getting kind of hyped up a little bit too quick. It's funny because I'm not feeling like an old age, so not that it has to be that, but I would say that I would say that if this person is unhealthy, it is within those areas. Maybe even kind of, I don't know why I'm feeling stomach issues as well, but I'm going to stick definitely to the high blood pressure as well, or something like that. Something is really causing somebody a lot of concern here. And maybe somebody is not sleeping either. Maybe they're not getting the best rest. So here's the thing. Yeah, is transformation happening? Yes. I think Spirit is saying here, you're tuning in to kind of honestly, you're tuning into all that is, okay? And it's taking you out of a lifestyle that has been quite chaotic. All right. You need to keep the faith, keep the hope. Okay. I feel like this may be something drastic. I'm just going to tell you with the Chariot card here and rebirth coming in as well with Kali, I think someone's going to be moved out of a situation or propelled out of a situation in some way. Okay. So there might be an actual physical move to get themselves out of a situation as these changes are occurring, as this transformation is occurring. Because whatever this is, it's definitely weighing, I feel like, on someone's health and well-being. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of these. All right, Spirit, what else, please, for the collective? Oh, wow. Jealousy. Okay. What else? 23 or 32. Meditate. Beautiful. All right. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe someone is being held down by people who are actually jealous. They don't want to see the changes. They don't want to see someone grow. I don't know if this has to do with a relationship. Maybe they don't want to see someone walk in or step into a good relationship. That could be a healer as well. I noticed that with this progression here, I see a seer here. I see Kuan Yin, which of course, could be about someone who's a healer or has healing energy as well. So this could be happening to a healer, or someone could be obviously moving towards a healer here. Like I said, I definitely feel like there's some jealousy towards this person. And so I don't know if it's I don't know how I feel like these things are actually happening, but I feel like maybe somebody here too needs to see a healer, because I was just talking about medical conditions, right? Or medical things that are coming as a result of what's happening. So maybe someone here may also need to see like a healer, may need to try and get some of these things under control. There's a real darkness around this. Now, these cards don't look bad to me with the exception of the evil eye, but they don't look bad to me. But this is obviously more intuitively, which that's how I read anyway. Someone could stand to obviously get in tune here, meditate here. I always want to notate the mala beads that are here. But this could also be rosary, whatever. But someone needs to try and get quiet and ask for this guidance, because I almost feel like someone is kind of in survival mode. And it's like that fight or flight, right, kind of response. And it's not really going within as much as they could here. I feel like someone may be listening to someone else too, or maybe whoever they can, to get, I don't know if it's spiritual intervention or gain some kind of knowledge or something to be able to kind of get through this situation. So if this is you here as the seer, I feel like you may already be aware of this situation, or if this is someone who you may know that this is actually going on here in the background here. You could probably see that very clearly here, okay? But for some reason, you may be deciding here to take kind of a back seat to that, because you understand that whatever somebody has been in, that it is their path, and they need to go through this ego death. They need to go through this rebirth of sorts, right? In order to grow on their own. So again, I look at sacred wisdom, right? This is, if this is you, of course, this is you. Using sacred wisdom here to assist someone else. So they may see you or watch you in some way, or be around you, or They could even talk to you. This could be a work situation, I don't know, or a family situation for that. So they're gaining insights and know what needs to happen. And maybe you don't have the full brunt of actually what's happening to them, but I feel like somebody here is quite isolated or quite secluded. So you may be speaking some kind of truth here, okay? They may be seeing you as someone who has a lot of authenticity here. Like, you don't lie. Like, you're just telling the truth as it is. I feel like someone is very drawn to that as well. Maybe you are the one here as well with healing energy here. Maybe you come across with a lot of this love, a lot of this compassion as well. So I feel like for some reason I have several people that are in this story, and I'm trying to figure out why. Let me pull one more card. It's almost like you, if this is you, it's almost like you have mastered something and someone else around you is maybe watching that and trying to master that as well. Maybe mastered yourself, maybe they're trying to do that as well, but their life is so chaotic that it's been very hard. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Very difficult to do so. So we have 32, 46, 40, and 23 here. So somebody here could be fully in their power, and that this is definitely not the person that I was reading on, okay? So this has got to be, this might be you guiding the way, or someone around you that is actually guiding the way, that's stepped into their power very fully. They see things quite clearly. This person could be a healer, all right? This person could meditate. They could also, something about this as well. God, I'm getting so many hits here. Something about this as well, meditation. So I can see here that we have someone that obviously is a visionary, not only a visionary, but an intuitive, okay? I think there's a real need here to really center around that and stay within the power, because I feel like I can speak for myself, but I'm going to say this for others as well. If you want to really tune in, if you want to hone in and get the information that is needed right now in the collective, you have to hunker down and really take time to meditate, all right, and get very clear. I know sometimes I see a lot of YouTube. This is not a dig, by the way, to each his own, but I'm just saying I see a lot that become more so about entertainment. And right now, I really feel like there's a big need for, well, there is, people should be growing, because if not, that whole saga that I was seeing in my meditation to begin with, we're going to see more getting caught kind of in that conflict. It's very important to stay centered, to stay grounded at this time, to stay in that energy, to stay connected fully to source. Because even with the rise of so many intuitives, which you're also seeing is, of course, right, we're going to see the opposite to that. You're going to see the rise of a lot of even dark energies. And I think somebody here is really experiencing that. Incidentally, if this is you, you may be on the front line here. You may be someone who's already made your way through this and really stepped fully into your power. But somebody is watching that. And I think it's someone that someone who, I don't know if it's someone that's in your family or someone who you love or who loves you or something along. Okay, whoa. All right, so this might be someone who actually cares for you. Okay, I got that very strongly. So that's for somebody, but it could also be just someone who is going through their own rebirth. For some reason, I'm feeling like some of this is being kept from you. So maybe if you're like me and you have a platform, maybe it is people that watch you as well. Okay, so maybe that's also why I said we need to make sure we're staying connected, right? And working from a place of integrity and focusing less on entertainment and more so on lifting souls, Yeah, I don't know why that message is so important tonight, but that is coming through quite strongly. Maybe it's just the times. All right, let's see what is going on here. And by the way, I see a platform. You don't have to be online, okay? You can be in any capacity here or working in any capacity. Let me shuffle these a little bit. Whatever you do, however you deal with people, however you talk to people, you could be an AA or you could, who knows? Or a sponsor at AA. Never ever know where we're going to meet people or where we're going to impact people, or vice versa. All right, so Spirit, what on earth? What is this about? You know, if I'm dealing with it, maybe this is about you too. Maybe all of that chaos I was seeing was maybe people gunning for you. So definitely be careful about that. Look at this. Yeah, look at this chaos. What did I say? You can't make this stuff up, I'm telling you. Spirit does not lie. See, somebody is really stuck in something here. They're staying in a situation, it looks like, that is not conducive to where they're supposed to be or where they're going here. All right. I don't know why they're staying in that situation. It appears to be a loveless situation. All right. This person is not really tapped in. So whoever this is not really tapped into their intuition. It looks like as well. The Ace of Cups is always a card of intuition. To me, maybe it is a money thing. Maybe it's a money thing here. Maybe someone is feeling like they don't have the money to move forward. Or something has drained them. Look, there's that Hermit card though. Right? Somebody's trying to gain some perspective on this situation. Somebody feels out in the cold too, so I don't know if they've lost money. Look at this. This is exactly in alignment with my meditation. Queen of Swords here, upright, okay. There's that stuck card. Stuck in a loop. You know, so you probably don't know about it. You don't know the full brunt of what's going on here. It's because somebody here is actually holding back. Someone feels imprisoned by a situation unless they're actually in some kind of prison here. All right, maybe it's some kind of legal situation as well. They're definitely staying in something that they know is unhealthy for them. There could be some kind of physical element going on. This could also mean a dark night of the soul. They could also have lost a lot of money. This person's definitely trying to gain some kind of, I feel like they're trying to gain some kind of perspective here in this Hermit energy. They're trying to see through all the darkness that is around them. This person, I want you to look at the face on this man. Do you see him? Look at his eyes. He knows something's wrong. You see that? He knows absolutely something people are saying, people are doing around them is not wrong. They know that they've been, fed some BS. And probably for a long time, since we had Kali here about breaking down illusions, breaking down false beliefs, stuff like this. This person knows something is wrong around them. With the Three of Cups in reverse here, it looks to me like there could be some people around this person. I see 3 women here particularly. Oh, that's interesting. I never saw it like this. I'm looking at how they're actually dressed. Could be around 3 women here. It could be 3 women have to do with a particular situation. It could be showing me that maybe people, I don't know if this has to do with someone's affairs with other people, or maybe they thought that family or something that was a celebration, or someone that was people that they thought supported them or something like that was not actually true. Maybe they thought they were celebrated or that they were amongst friends, and that's not actually true as well. I see someone here in this Queen of Swords energy trying to be very, very much so head over heart. Okay, this is somebody who's really trying to think things through here. They're trying to see through, like I said, all of the illusions or whatever has been there. You know, the Queen of Swords, of course, is a very intelligent individual. All right, someone who really thinks things through. This is someone who's really trying to pay attention to everything that is going on around them. So is this person isolated on purpose, or have people made them feel isolated? Because I kind of feel, I see 2 cards here showing me that here. Someone definitely feels stuck in a bad situation. I don't know why they're feeling like they can't get out of it. And they're holding this back for some reason. So I don't know why. I don't know why they're holding this back. Let me clarify this for. Well, maybe they're just trying to hang on to what they have as well. Oh, wow. 9 of coins in reverse. Some water. Okay. So I don't know if somebody is married or if they're in a situation where they feel like maybe it is a family situation or something like that. Somebody here definitely feels like maybe it does have to do with greed. Maybe it has to do with a lack of money, a lack of resources. Maybe it has to do just strictly with a lack of feeling, like they can progress or they can do well on their own, because I definitely see that this person is dependent on other people here, it looks like. Something here, though. I'm sorry, that's not, I said the 9 of coins. That's the 7 of coins here. So that's more so about investment. So maybe this person feels like they don't have a lot to invest elsewhere, and this is keeping them stuck. All right, let's keep going. So what exactly does this person want? Oh, okay. Well, there's judgment going on here. Exactly does this person want? May want a Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords. Oh my God. So, okay. That's the 10 of Cups. In reverse, though. Interesting. Six of Coins in reverse. Maybe they want somebody here to go through judgment, or maybe they want to actually come out of judgment here. Okay, so maybe this person is paying for some judgment. Or maybe they're in judgment, okay? They could also want a renewal. That's also a card of renewal here. We have a Queen of Wands here and a Knight of Swords. They could want it with the Queen of Wands or the Knight of Swords. Just getting kind of where you fit in here. Somebody might just want to have a heart-to-heart talk with a Queen of Wands here as well, okay? By the way, that's an energy, okay, not an actual person, as you know. So maybe they want to have a conversation with someone who perhaps they find... Maybe someone who they find attractive or inspiring. Maybe that's also this healer, this seer up here. But it has to be based on truth. Someone definitely wants to speak some truth here. And with the Knight of Swords, they may want to do it quickly. And it looks to me like it is about some kind of forward movement here, or wanting things to get out of a bad situation regarding some kind of family situation that is taking from them, it looks like, and not giving anything to them in return is what I'm kind of seeing. Definitely no equal give and take. This is around family. This could be someone here that is looking to illuminate something to another individual. Yeah, to another individual. And this could be an individual that they're speaking to here that is held in some kind of high regard. This could be a person that's quite popular. Wait, I see a card turned over. Hang on. There it is. What is that? Oh, wow. The 4 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this could be someone who is definitely held in high regards here. Someone who, like I said, could be quite popular. People can look to this person, have a lot of respect for this particular person. That is kind of walked out of, so this is, if this is you, then somebody has walked out of your life, or you've walked out of their life, okay? Somebody here could have been very sick too. So somebody knows that their health is messed up or struggling in some way, okay? Somebody understands that. Did this person cause that, though? I'm looking at the 6 of Wands. Let me get some clarification on 6 of Wands, please. Somebody definitely wants to illuminate something. Okay. So, I could look at this two ways. This could definitely be some kind of addiction as well. This could be someone who was drinking too much. We talked about addiction before. Something that maybe somebody was doing, they could have been over and indulging. That in itself could have made someone sick here. It could have also taken them off, especially if they were someone that was held in high regard. There could have been some kind of crash here as well. I say crash. Wow, I shouldn't have used that term because that's what I was getting in my meditation. But I mean some kind of crash and burn sort of thing. Maybe it was with someone's career or around their career in some way, or in some where people were holding them in or in high esteem. Whatever the situation was, I think it definitely took a toll on someone's health, and it may still be doing that. We were obviously getting that early as well. Somebody might need your help is kind of what I'm getting. If you're the healer here, if you're someone who's bringing this wisdom, this higher knowledge, this ability to see things, they may need your help. I don't know, though. I feel like with this Six of Wands, this is almost like someone here that is too proud to ask for anything, too proud to ask for the help that they need. Let's keep going. I'm going to get another deck, actually. Let me do this. So we can get a little more context on this. I think somebody has got to go through this ego death. I feel like they're still in some kind of judgment. Or they have been in some kind of judgment. I feel like they're in judgment. Okay, and I think that it's because they've been unwilling to really let go of something. So again, it doesn't have to be a person. It can be a full-on mindset. I don't know why I'm feeling like someone may be challenged almost to the fullest here. Like they don't know how to... It's almost like even expressing themselves, especially if it's talking about if you're this healer and all this, and they know you and they care about you, maybe they don't even want to express this to you. Yeah, look at this. This is someone who's became more antisocial, denial. They're getting a lot of unexpected changes. I told you. Overwhelmed, okay? This person may be even becoming more controlling here in a sense because they're trying to stay in some kind of control of their life here. They feel like some kind of window is closing here to some kind of changes that need to be made here. Yeah. So I don't know here. That's a card. Gold is about spiritual enlightenment. Okay. It's about self-love. And I think maybe this is a person. Somebody here in this situation could have already established some kind of material wealth. Okay. Or maybe they're coming across as very successful, someone who very high standards, spiritual enlightenment. I really think someone here is drawn to another person due to whatever they've been able to do in their life. Okay. However, this person is still in the throes of something that appears very dark to me. And, even with this 8, maybe this is more so just going on in their head. And maybe also as a result of it, especially if someone has really bad negative thinking, or maybe they have a lot of trauma that's created a lot of anxiety in their life, even PTSD. Maybe it's around their work. Maybe it's around their family. We definitely saw family here. Maybe this person has, maybe they drink because they feel like it will relax them in a sense, or maybe they have other bad habits. I do feel some addictions around this person in some way, and it's affected them. It's definitely affected them. All right, I think from a health perspective, but also maybe from even how people see them. I think this person definitely has a desire to be more enlightened here, but there's something that's absolutely showing me somebody has to get out of some environment that they've been around maybe, or in, or... Yeah, so it could be some kind of commitment that they've been, or something that they feel very committed to. Or this person could just have feelings for you. This could be someone, like I said, that loves you, that watches you, that, wants to have some kind of long-term partnership with you or something like that. But again, if this is someone who has been watching you, they've watched you grow into all this. They're watching you stand in your full power here. So there's a lot of love and compassion and balance around you, and they're not feeling that way. Okay, I just went to pause that, so hopefully I didn't cut it off and turn it back on. I was choking. I've had such a cold since I've gotten back from Peru, and it just started like, I think a day and a half ago, but man. Okay, let's see what else here. So yeah, with the urn here, I can see here that someone feels like you've had a lot of good changes in your life here. You might actually have a brand new life as well. All right, this is something that someone is admiring about you. Maybe they need some knowledge on how to do that themselves. Look at that. Wow. But Spirit is really happy. I'm telling you, somebody's about to go through some kind of death, and they might already be in the throes of some kind of ego death right now, okay? Bones is all about, well, it can be about mortality or about actual death, but I don't think so. This is more about rebirth here. I love that this card says beauty in death and beauty in afterlife. You know what I'm saying? But it also says need to restructure life. So for the living, this is all about finding beauty in being rebirth, and whatever this rebirth is, and allowing your ego self to die. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this person's definitely feeling very overwhelmed right now. So they might be feeling quite a bit of emotions as well. And the thing is, okay, so I'm just going to say this is someone who's been watching you, and they've literally watched you kind of change everything about yourself, about your life. They can see very clearly. I almost feel like this person definitely could use your energy or needs your energy. I also feel like I need to tell you, be careful, because you've worked so hard on your energy. I can see where they're at. And if this is you, I can see where you're at. So it makes things very difficult, right? Because I do feel like there are some choices on their part that they're going to have to get beyond. They're just going to have to move away from it. And you don't want to be dragged into that, because there was quite a bit of chaos going on in my meditation. That rarely ever happens, but it is what it is. And so we need to consider that as well. Yeah. Correction of injustice. So that card is more about power and respect. Okay, this is about someone trying to come back. It looks like from some kind of something they feel has been some kind of injustice to them. This could also be telling you, in terms of you and what you've been able to do with yourself and rebuild around you, that you may have a lot of power and respect at this time. This might also be justice. I'm not going to lie to you. If this is someone who's hurt you in the past, this might be kind of a balancing of that, okay? A balancing out of that in some way. I feel like this person has a lot of not only people in their life that they need to, not just the people around them. That, I think that's an issue, obviously, but I also think it has to do with them needing to just detox their life. Okay, if they have addictions, get it out of your system. If you eat terribly, if you have sex addictions, if you have other addictions, drugs, alcohol, is what it looks like to me, women, men, what have you. Bad people, negativity, negative ways of thinking, it has to be detoxed here. I think this person has a lot of unaddressed emotions that's holding them down. And I also think they have to stop monitoring themselves for the sake of loved ones for some reason here. I think it's cost them quite a bit. Dying flowers. Somebody could have lost someone as well. This is a card about overcoming some kind of loss and sadness. I'm wondering if this is maybe what's sparking this person too. Maybe they have lost someone in their life that meant a lot to them. Maybe it has them reevaluating everything that's around them, has them looking into higher meaning, stuff like that. I can tell you it was the loss of one of my very closest friends when I was only 25 that really made me start looking. And believing really in like life after death, looking into those things. Actually, I think there was a book that was actually given to me at that time because I just was so upset. I think her name was Betty. I think her name was Betty J. Eady. Into the Light, I believe, was the name of the book. A very small book, but it was so powerful, and it was about her experience. I believe with the after death, I don't even remember, it was so long ago, but I remember it being very powerful and very impactful for me and helping me to kind of understand and to feel better about my friend and where she was and how, spirits are still around us. So maybe this is something that has actually, maybe this has kind of thrown this person as well into this need for this ego death and to make the changes that they need in their life and to really start taking this seriously. Okay. Okay, Spirit, tell me, so can you tell me a little bit more about what has kind of led this person to where they are? I'm just bringing all of this up. I do think, and somebody might be watching you and wanting some kind of commitment with you, or maybe someone just has feelings for you that they have not even let out. Okay. I feel like a lot of this stuff could very well be hidden because we just see the Four of Coins. So they could be keeping all of this in, and also their life in general and what's going on in it. But honestly, if you're this very strong intuitive that I'm seeing here, and if you're staying in balance here, you may already know this. If you're close to the person, or you may have some ideal or even just feel it at some level. Melancholy. I'm seeing what has brought this person to this point. Okay, so we have melancholy. Someone not feeling good about their life. Yeah, but being very hopeful. We saw hope up here too. Look at that. But look at this person. You see they're out in the middle of the ocean. It looks like maybe on a big rock, something like that, clinging to something, trying to have hope. Somebody's going to save them, right? Somebody's going to see them. And I told you, I feel like they're very drawn to your energy or to something that maybe you have going on. Maybe they even need your help. Maybe they're watching you, trying to gain the wisdom to be able to help themselves, or listening to you in some way. My goodness, you cannot make it up. We have doctor here. Scholar. So we have someone that's reading, they're studying, they may be seeing doctors, trying to figure out, I don't know. Maybe they need to see a doctor as well. Somebody who's definitely reading, studying, paying attention to things, trying to figure out I just feel like how to get out of a bad situation and how to really change themselves. Here's the thing about spiritual changes too. I know I'm being chatty tonight, but it's so true. I know that we can read, we can do whatever, but really meditate. Go within. Someone asked me the other day, when did I start noticing my gifts, or how did I find my gifts? I meditated. That was it. I wasn't looking for them. Okay. I just meditated. I just wanted to feel calm. I wanted to feel balanced. And so I started meditating. At first it was guided meditations. Then I started just meditating on my own. And I would be in my closet, my walk-in closet, for an hour sometimes and just meditate. And boom, it's like my full crown just opened and I began channeling. So, there's a lot of different ways. I don't know any magical way. I can only tell you how it happened for me, but I know meditation was key. So somebody here could be studying things. I feel like, though, it has something to do, because I'm going to tell you this. This person definitely has a spiritual essence. They obviously, I feel like, may even have some kind of higher calling here. But I think that they are a very logical person, and they're trying to figure out on a very 3D level here how to kind of get things worked out, or to get out of whatever this is that they're in. And it could be a health issue. Again, it could be just wanting to get out of a situation that they're in. Something has definitely got a hold on them. And maybe it's just, the expectations. I don't know. Yeah, gift. I don't know why I feel like that card has to do with... Okay, I just had a bunch of cards fall out. I don't know if I'm going to take all of them. Let's put them back in, because there's at least 13. Priest. Is this person in love with you? Let's see. Service. We have young woman that is in reverse. Maybe they're trying to get out of some kind of marriage. I don't know, though. Servant. Maybe they're trying to get out of some kind of marriage, okay? Maybe they have been, or some kind of relationship or situation here with someone here who maybe they could have met through some kind of service as well. This person could also be in the field of doing something that is some kind of service-related job here. But they could feel like they're constantly at the beck and call of other people here with the servant position, okay? Maybe they feel like they do everything. They give to everybody, but maybe there's no reward in that. Maybe that's also something that made them feel a bit melancholy and like they're really not moving ahead. They're just staying in this big loop, right? Maybe they want to make some changes here, and that also requires speaking to a priest. Maybe the priest is the one that's telling them that they can't do that, that they shouldn't do that. They could be looking at somebody else here as some kind of gift. Okay, maybe this person is also recognizing their own gifts or knowing that they have a bigger purpose or something to do with their own gifts, and they just really want to break away from a particular situation and be able to explore that. Maybe this person has a priest. I don't know why I'm getting this. Is so random. They could have a priest in their family or close to them or some kind of holy person too that is constantly telling them. I feel damnation here. I mean, this is crazy. So this might actually have to do with beliefs keeping someone stuck here. Yeah, but somebody in this situation is definitely an enemy. Okay, they're not really concerned about this person, I feel like, or their specific growth or how hard it is for them to keep on serving everybody. Okay, this is just someone here that it looks like is either wants to use somebody, okay, continue to use them, continue to have them contribute to whatever this is, their job, their house, their, whatever, whatever this is, their situation, their family. They're not really concerned about. See, this person is studying up because they know that they have gifts. I think they're trying to open that. They're really trying to tap that, tune into that. They're going to have to break some of this energy. If you know who this is, they are definitely going to have to break out of some of this energy that they've been in because they're just not in the best. They're not in the best energy, I think, to be going into their gifts here. Yeah. So, yeah. They may be, yeah, this person's leaving. Didn't I say that? We got the Chariot and we have the Journey here. Somebody is leaving. They're going somewhere. Somebody's got to make a bold move here. And I think they tried to do everything the right way, maybe even talk to a priest about it. But I think they're leaving, and I think that's going to leave some people here in a lot of sorrow. Yeah. Maybe they're leaving to move to a new house. Maybe they're leaving a house that they've been in that had other people there. We did see that before. That maybe depended on this person. Yeah. Look at this. We have a messenger here because they want to give a message to someone. They want to actually speak to someone. They may want to hand deliver some kind of note or something that they've done, made, something like that here. There's definitely some kind of transformation that is happening with someone. And oh my God, yeah. This is a surprise, whatever it is. Okay. Okay, so somebody's trying to do their homework here. All right. They're trying to study as much as they can. They're trying to get in tune with things. They're trying to gain knowledge is what I feel. Somebody's not happy about a situation. I think it's going to leave someone here in sorrow. I don't know if they're leaving someone behind. I don't know who this person is. It just says sorrow. So I know somebody's definitely going to feel left behind. They're going to be in some kind of sorrow here. And it may be several people here. This house is quite large. So I think someone here wants to surprise someone else here. And it looks like was some kind of message. It could, I don't know why I'm feeling like they're handing over a letter. Or maybe someone here will be surprised about some letter that they receive regardless, or regarding some changes of someone around them. So I'm wondering if this is a counterpart because I feel like one of you has really stepped into your power And I mean, you are very well respected is what I'm feeling here. I see a healer, I see a seer, an intuitive, someone that's stepping in their power, someone who walks in grace and love and compassion. Someone who's feeling the connectiveness, it looks like, of two of you guys. I think there have been, so if this is about a connection coming together, I definitely think that you've had enemies here trying to interfere. Incidentally, they're still trying to interfere around the person, but you have somehow gotten out of this situation, which is great. So maybe that is what's kind of propelling someone else forward, because they do see you. And if I'm being honest, I feel like they need your help. I just don't know. I see this person sitting in a lot of pride, so I'm not really sure that that would ever come up, or if they would say that they actually needed that. I don't know why I'm pulling to these random cards at the end here. I want to see just the energy oracles here of what is being, what's manifesting in this energy. Oh, yeah. A woman holding a heart. Okay. We have a victory here. And appreciation. So, I don't know who the woman is here, okay? Somebody here could have been holding space for another person, okay? As they've been going through some kind of changes, someone may very well know that. They may know that they can move towards someone else and out of a very bad situation, or maybe they're feeling that way. If this is you up here that's made all these changes, you could also have a woman holding a heart that is coming towards you, that is wanting some kind of victory here. They could see you as someone here kind of in this Nine of Pentacles energy that is kind of just doing well on your own, quite abundant, okay? Just kind of loving your life, very nature oriented as well. Or this could be you. You could be this woman. Maybe someone knows that they had an opportunity with you that they didn't take advantage of here, and now you've moved forward here. You could have held a torch for this person, exposed your heart to them, told them that you love them, or showed them at least that you love them. And now you've moved ahead and you have all of this appreciation, all of this gratitude in your life. You have this abundance in your life, and you've received some kind of victory as well. I'm trying to figure out why I would even pull this energy deck. Wow. Yeah. And I think someone is heartbroken over that, because they feel like they're your counterpart. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to kind of summarize real quick, and I think we'll just move forward, because what I'm getting here is that you've worked very, very hard. If this is you up here, you've definitely worked very hard on yourself. Someone chose to really stay in a situation for whatever reason. There's no judgment from me, but you know, they stayed in a situation for a long time, and it's really unraveling. They're going through their own bit of ego death, but they may be fighting it to a certain extent. I do think this person keeps an eye on you in some way, shape, or form. They know what's going on with you, is what my feeling is. They also feel quite attacked in their own life, so there might be some things going on around them as well that's making them feel quite attacked in their own life, and even secluded, and like they don't trust anything, anyone. And I think there is a bit of kicking. I feel like kicking themselves as well, because maybe they didn't get on board, but maybe it wasn't their time. I mean, who knows, I would say they probably don't need to kick themselves. They need to just do the work, do the work. We can get through anything at any time. Yeah. They knew that someone really loved them, and that love was pure. But to be honest, I don't think they were ready to accept that at that time anyway. And to be fair, they have to go through these changes on their own. We all have to live life and learn on our own. And I just don't think that they were where, if this is someone who you were with before, I don't think they were where you needed to be. But this person may very well be a counterpart to you. They just don't know how to get back in. And to be honest, maybe once they get the rest of this figured out and they get themselves to a better position, that will come to them. I would say this, I don't know who your person is, but it looks to me like whatever is happening around them is taking a bit of a toll on their health. And that is definitely something that needs to be gotten under control, okay? Especially if it's leading to addictions, to kind of quell anxiety and stuff like that, because I just feel like whatever I was getting in my meditation was not good. And hopefully someone will take heed and make the necessary steps to get themselves out of that energy so that it doesn't get worse. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening, and I will see you very soon. Bye.